Hi everyone, want you to try an experiment this week. I'm going to show you how to do it. Now what you're going to need is some thin card. So literally what I've got here is a bit of an old chocolate box, which is anything like that is absolutely fine. You can use cereal packets, anything like that, as long as it's a thin bit of card that you can draw on. Like I say, you're going to need some pens and pencils, you're going to need a pair of scissors, something to punch some holes with, and a little bit of string or old shoelaces or something like that. Now, this is called Catch the Birdie. And what you do, you get something round, and that can be a cup or anything like that, as long as it's round and reasonable size, and make two little circles, just like that. Then you get your scissors, and you cut those circles out. And in true fashion, I've already prepared some. Now, what you end up with is two little circles like this. To those, you punch holes on both sides, on both circles, and then on one of the circles you get your colouring pencils and your pencils and you draw a little bird. So there's my little effort there, a little bird. On the other cable, a little bit, you're going to draw a cage. So it looks a little bit like that. And one thing I never mentioned is you do need a bit of glue, because what you're going to do is you're going to stick them back to back. Now the important part is that the bird needs to be the right way up and the cage needs to be upside down. So when you stick them together, those holes are matched up, and what you've got is that. Now the next thing to do is to get your laces or your string, whatever you've got, and you're going to threadle it in a special way. It goes in through the bottom and then out through the top. Like that. Straighten them up a little bit. And then on the end, just tie it off a little bit, just so that it doesn't get a little bit mixed up. Anything like that. So just a little simple knot. Makes your life easier a little bit later on. Okay, so it's on one side. Then you do exactly the same thing on the other side. So we get our string or lace or whatever you've chosen to use, and you pull them through. Okay, you know, exactly the same thing. I'm going to tie off the end just to keep it together. There we go. What we've ended up is this weird sort of contraption. On one side is showing that, and on the other side is showing that. Now the next bit is the interesting part. You get your little new device and you flip it around like that, and you keep going until all of the string, and I'm going to quickly show you, it's all really wound up really tight like that. And when it's done it on both sides, for your doing your whipping around bit, you pull it, and what you'll see is this bit will spin really quickly. And I'm not going to do it because I want you to do it yourselves and find out what happens. But when you do it, you'll notice something a little bit special. And the science behind it really is that your brain is trying to catch up with all this information that's going into your eyes, and it's trying to interpret that, and then you get to see this thing that's a little bit different to what you might expect. Okay, so give it a go. Have a bit of fun with it. You can put all sorts of colours on there. If you don't want to do a bird, you can do anything in there. You can do a little dragon in there if you wanted to. It's entirely up to you. But have a play around with it and see what you get. Okay? Have fun with it. Bye.